Okay, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. We're back playing a little Spacer's Choice, The Outer Worlds. Let's get down before this guy sees us. Oh, no. No. Pay attention.
And sanitize.
Ow.
Down they go.
We're here at the synthesis and something. We're about to go in, and I think we are gonna get the journal that we've been so longingly after. That didn't make any sense. That's not a complete sentence. Well, it's not a coherent sentence. Alright, anyways, let's use this bad boy and get on in here. It's sealed, and we're gonna unseal it. It is reserved for upper level. Oh, never mind. Upper levels. The upper level is currently restricted. The access to the upper levels is that proper? I don't know. I guess probably is. Is currently unrestricted for authorized personnel. Please be sure to check each employee's credentials before unsealing the main entrance. Sealed. Now it's unsealed. Of course, it gives me the ominous music again. But we don't care about that. We're going in. Synthesis and manufacturing. Pam. Sam. You dog, you. You better watch out, because Ada is not going to like this. You talking to another female bot. I guess I'm assuming it's a female bot. I guess it could just be an acronym. Alright, well, let's go forward. Talk to Pam here.
Welcome to the Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufacturing Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. Its normal duties involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed.
Well, so you're the only one here. That makes things easy. Legacy Operations Analytics. Never heard of it. Just stay out of my way. We're gonna do the first one. So you're the only one here. That makes this easy.
According to this facility's hierarchy, there are 0 acting managers at this Spacer's Choice facility. Not to worry. If a middle manager cannot immediately be replaced, Pam can safely oversee 3.176 departments. When you're in a productivity pinch, Pam can pick up the pieces. Uh-oh. It looks like there are intruders in this facility. Protocol recommends speaking to the head of facility security right away.
And that's you. I was thinking this a minute ago, but you're managing more than 3.176 departments.
Management stretched thin? That's okay. With safety protocols disabled, Pam can manage 12.678 departments with an estimated worker fatality rate of only 4.83 per week.
Wow.
After all, Pam's purpose is to answer one question. How can I increase your productivity today?
Well, I mean, without anybody alive, and you weren't in charge of those departments, potentially weren't in charge of those departments when people died, you're the best manager anybody's ever had. What's with all the bodies, Pam? So your productivity automechanical? Sam here. You know, he's a good guy. Try and hook him up. I don't want to get in Ada's, way, though. That's her bae. Pam, I need to boost my productivity. How about some motivation? Have you met my friend Sam? I think you'd get along. I should go. We'll ask her about the bodies.
Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity?
Mm-hmm.
That's why every PAM unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When PAM's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning. Due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when PAM's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%.
Oof. Can you override that? How do I charge you?
Hate messing with tangled cables or confusing batteries? With PAM, you'll never have to. Just pop in a Firefly brand industrial strength battery and PAM's ready to go. Out of batteries and need productivity now? No problem. Just hook Pam's power source up to another automechanical and Pam will get your employees back in line in no time.
Sam, can you spare some power, pal?
SAM units are programmed to respond, "Can do, customer," to any and all serviceable requests. Greetings, Pam. Don't get swept away by the sleaze of your filthy, worthless existence. Let Sam neaten up your life.
Work fortifies the spirit. Let Pam optimize the routines of your life for maximum productivity.
SAM units. If we can't clean it, we'll destroy it beyond recognition.
All PAM units have been programmed to encourage a worker's competitive spirit. Well done. Continue destroying the competition on behalf of Spacer's Choice.
Got a lust for dust? Sam does.
Pam believes in the power of a well-organized spreadsheet. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I can almost believe that they've made some sort of deep connection that bypasses reason completely.
Power rerouting complete. Please be advised the aforementioned unauthorized procedure has voided this unit's warranty.
Oh.
This unit's power rating is 100%. Great!
You didn't tell me that.
Emergency combat protocols are now available. Error. Employee's biometric ID does not match this unit's designated manager. Proceeding with verbal management test. Pretend that this PAM unit is one of your employees who has been working long hours. What would you say to give them an extra pep pill in their step?
Let's see. Keep working late and we'll serve free pep pills and spratwurst after hours. You're giving me a test after the trouble I went? Forget it. No. That promotion is right around the corner. Keep putting in those hours. These all seem like good Spacer's Choice things to say. If you could come in 5 hours early tomorrow, that'd be great. I guess we'd do that.
When you get in early and get out late, you're our favorite kind of teammate. Remember, Pam tracks every second you're at your desk. Employees in the 93rd percentile or higher get an encouraging platitude every day. Verbal management test complete. Result. Employee is a Spacer's Choice manager. 94% certainty. Engaging emergency combat protocols. Stand by.
Okay. Well, I mean, we didn't get all of our answers, but we gotta take all this Adrena time. Can't let Spacer's Choice have it. Excuse me. Okay. I guess... Wow, they have a whole Adrena time statue. This is a big place. We'll go around. Guns. Does every secretary have a gun? Pre-select from the following options. Friendly reminder that blah 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 blah. Yeah, we got that. From Eliason M. Subject lost my ID. Rosemary, sorry to bother you, but I lost my ID. Don't know what happened. Don't know how it happened. I have a very strict system for organizing my desk. Someone probably took it. Can you deactivate it and get me a new one? Thanks. Minoru. The whole name is the worst. Lou M. Have you seen Frey? Faify? Hey, Rosemary. You seen Faify around? Pam's old battery is having trouble holding a charge, and all my spares keep disappearing. You know how it goes around here. If something's disappearing, Faify probably swiped it, and put it in the facilities office like a trophy. Since your desk is in the lobby, my gosh, since your desk in the lobby isn't too far from facilities, I was hoping you might have spotted him on his way in or something. If you do, tell him Mike has 3 packs of Spacer's Choice Corona to trade for the industrial strength Firefly battery that disappeared last week. I'd appreciate it. Signed, Mike. And that's it. Well, we could have found the battery, and we probably will. I wonder if Sam's warranty really meant anything. I doubt it. Oh, you just turn all the way around, don't you?
No, wait. That head's not spinning all the way around, is it? Well, that's not unsettling at all.
Area assessment. Utter squalor.
What are you talking about? Maybe the floors are a little dirty. Everything else actually seems really nice. To the lower levels. This is the facilities office where we could have probably gotten Pam's battery. I don't know where Pam went, actually. Let's see, what do we got? The lounge. Ooh, maybe we'll start there. Not exactly sure what that is. Must be the elevators. I'm not gonna go in there just yet. What's this? What is this? Can't go in any of these? Okay, well, we couldn't go into any of those. That was a waste of time. It doesn't even tell you what it is. The lower levels. Facilities office. Okay. What in the heck? That must be Pam. Don't worry about the screaming and death noises. Oh, well. Oh my goodness. Pam, quiet down. Did we put a microphone on her or something? What do we got? Examine the ashtray. The number of cigarettes here indicate that the smoker's lifespan has been shortened by 11.2 years. One is still lit. Why can we do that to the cigarettes sometimes? I don't know why I took that. Booze. We're big alcoholics over here. I'm just kidding. Chances are I'll sell some of this. We did use some of it in the beginning just to up our speech skills or whatever, but... and I like how they think that works. I think that, you know, after a certain point... like, right away it might be okay, because then you can... little bit... I don't know. I don't know if that's scientifically proven, but it allows you to... we'll say come out of your shell just slightly and talk to people without the fear of being judged or whatever it might be. But after so many, I mean, you're on the far opposite rung of that scale. Then you're saying things you never wanted to say, things that don't make any sense, things that are mean. Well, depends on who you are, I guess. Okay, let's go to this data pad. PAM override code. These darned tech support slackwits. When we barred the door to HR and accounting and made them use the stairwell, they would not stop whining about it. But at least what? About it. But at every turn, they prove me right about it. Nosy little craps are always up to some kind of humbuggery. And the automechanical specialist that's in charge of PAM is the worst one. He's always changing some setting or another for routine repairs, and then after all crap breaks loose, it's up to me and my security team to pick up the pieces. That's pretty hard to do considering half of my team has paws instead of hands. Canids are easier to manage, they said. They're more resource efficient, they said. Yeah, you'd have to have a person with each one. Top rungers, I tell ya. And everyone wonders why I'm always drinking in the lounge. Anyway, this guy changed Pam's combat override code again without telling me again. I don't think Pam Blam, thank you ma'am, A2-368 fits security guidelines, but screw it. At least this time, it's not about another employee's mother. That's okay. Well, we found Pam's override code. Not that it matters. Thank you, Sam. And your now non-existent warranty. Okay, so we don't want to go to the upper levels just yet. We've tried to go in there. I don't really want to go to the lower levels yet either. Just yet. Let's go into the facilities office here.
Beginning security patrol.
There goes Pam again. Adrena Time synthesizer elevator. Barred. He did say he barred the door. 11.2 years again, of course. No thing on the computer. Fast ration pills. Alert. Lots of stuff in here. The grave digger. Charged. Don't think we've ever seen one of those before. 86. I don't remember seeing one, but it's not as good as ours, so whatever. Okay, well, there actually wasn't a ton. Oh, this is the battery. We have the override and the battery for Pam. Okay, well, it wasn't hard, but no doors, 2 doors. So the only other option is to come back here. This is a nice reception area. Huge. Probably be freezing in here. Unless you're heating the entire place. Probably not too bad. Nice sweater.
So much blood!
Pam went to the upper levels. This one's sealed off for now, so we can't go up there. Those ones are all sealed off. Which brings us, I believe, let's find out on the map here. One door, one door. We can't go in here. We went in here to this one. So eventually we'll come down here and out, but let's go to the upper levels, I suppose. Meet Pam up there. What is this? Every now and then there's one missing. Okay. Floor 2. And floor 3. Vending machine. Oh. 2 of them. Oh, just one. To HR and accounting. Bard. Olivia's journal. Some bad guys. And if we can see them, they should be able to see us. Excuse me, guys. Restroom. 1 toilet. Obviously just for this guy here. You know, I figured that that Pam would be up here, but I don't think so. Workstation ID SCG01 TAC 46 TAC 5941 Department Technical Support Current User S. Tinsley. Messages to Newell V. Subject out of stock. Mr. Norwell, no, there are no socks. Oh, out of sock. Of course. There are no socks involved in the production of Spacer's Choice Terra Fried Spratwurst. The T hologram on the machine is likely just malfunctioning. Or I guess it's a cross. It should read out of stock. Okay, yeah. It's a T. Best Sam Tinsley technical support. Well, at least they answered it. Miss Sutherland. To Miss Sutherland. Return button. I regret to inform you that the vending machines do not take returns. Please do not try to fit your can of Spacer's Choice Gourmet Saltuna Fillets into the bit cartridge slot, as it will damage the machine and prevent other employees from using it. Thank you so much for your time. So much. Sincerely, Sam Tinsley. We can exit that one. Well, looks like people have been having some issues. What do we have here? Starring Edith. I don't know how to pronounce that. Cubicles. Looks like some people are fans of some things, I guess. How do they find time to watch any of this stuff? This wouldn't make any sense. Maybe on their computers here. Alright, workstation ID, whatever, technical support, J. Vargas. Messages to Isaacs, subject inappropriate automech. Sir, I promised you no automechanical in the galaxy is capable of falling in love with you. It is far outside of their set of capabilities. If there is a legitimate reason that this current automechanical is not fulfilling your department's needs, please file a request for an automechanical is not fulfilling your department's needs. Did I read that correctly? There's a legitimate reason that this current automechanical is not filling your department's needs. Please file a request for an upgrade. I read the same thing over. Form AM265B with permission from your manager. Thank you, Judith Vargas. Isaacs, to Isaac, subject apologies. No, sir, that's not... that was not a comment about your inability to secure a marriage contract. No automechanical is capable of loving you because they are literally not capable of loving anyone. Automechanicals function through a simple series of state machines that are designed to problem solve for a limited list of scenarios. These scenarios all directly relate to the task that the automechanical was created for. In other words, a security automechanical might be able to question unauthorized personnel about where they left their biometric ID card, but a chef automechanical can only ask them if they want extra salt. Even if, in theory, an automechanical was deliberately modified to learn speech patterns and how to mimic human behavior, those behaviors would be hollow imitation. So if your automechanical assistant really did make a comment about your posterior, okay, it was because they were programmed to say it, and that's all. From Lou M. Subject, don't transfer. Okay, Judith, now is not the best time to request a transfer. I've got a reliable source that tells me the OCI may be under official audit soon. There's been word of some kind of corporate sabotage. I wouldn't request a transfer to the chem labs either. They've just had their budget and their personnel slashed. Trust me, you don't want to be associated with either office. Stay with us. We know what we're doing. They don't, but yeah, I wouldn't go to the other offices, especially chem, because they are right, it was slashed, and that's because of what's his face, Dr. Lowe. Okay, next. No terminal in there, no terminal in there, no terminal in there, and workstation, blah 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 blah. T. Jar Dramilo. Okay, to Putnam, a note on notes. Harold, prosperous morning. This is an informal reminder that your adhesive notes are intended to track your trouble tickets. Please do not use your adhesive notes to create patterns on your divider wall. I'd hate to remind you that unsanctioned aesthetic expression is strictly contrary to Spacer's Choice law, and I'd definitely hate to be reprimanded because I didn't warn you. Please endeavor to use the adhesive notes in a manner prescribed by the Spacer's Choice official guidelines. Sincerely, Tony, I'm not going to say your last name, to Lou M, friendly language for friendly office. Michael, this is just to tell you that I've reported your recent unsanctioned language to Human Resources. You were recently talking about seeing some of your colleagues act paranoid and violent. You can't say that stuff. Try to remember the new guideline. Oh yeah, they did that thing or whatever, so you can't say paranoid or violent. Guidelines from corporate: don't call your colleagues paranoid. They're experiencing dramatically heightened attention. Don't call your colleagues violent. You're showing physically assertive behavior. I'm as concerned as you are about the curious, surprising behavior that we've been seeing around the premises. But try to keep your language sanitized. Clean language is a matter of security. Sincerely, Tony. And that's it. This would be the worst place to work. Any of these places would be. That's not the out of sock one. Is that one? No. No. Out of sock. Well, we might not find the out of sock one. Okay. No terminals. No terminals. Okay. Personal files. Auto mechanical repair, power siphoning. Pam, power siphoning. M. Liu. With the battery shortage, I need to find a way to recharge Pam in a pinch. Vargas and I have divided up all the remaining batteries, and eventually, even those won't hold much of a charge. At least not if you just plug the unit into the wall as designed. Turns out, though, Spacer's Choice batteries actually only charge at half capacity if you use them as intended. Think it's planned obsolescence. They want the batteries to wear out sooner, so folks buy more of them. Don't make much sense to do it at your own facilities, in my opinion, but what the heck do I know, right? Anyway, yeah, that's true, but I mean, we all know that in their contracts that the batteries you get from the companies, they're going to be like, okay, here's your machine or whatever. By the way, you guys paid for it, and here are the batteries. They're going to do exactly as they're supposed to, charged about half, and then you have to go and pay for more. That's why they would do it at their own facilities. Anyway, I think I found a way to bypass it, at least on the biped models. If you take two similar units, link their power supplies, and initiate a surge from one unit to the other, it should force the battery to use its full capacity. Basically, I can double the lifespan of our batteries by having the units jumpstart each other. Not going to use it just yet, though. Always a chance that someone catches wind of it and they close the loophole, so I'd better save it for an emergency. Pam, weapon tuning. I cannot believe that they gave Pam a darn N-ray cannon. Talk about overkill. There's not much in the known galaxy deadlier than N-ray radiation, and once it's let loose, it's hard to contain. Most living things seem to give it off microscopic doses. Give it off in microscopic doses. Not enough to be harmful on its own, but enough to draw larger, deadlier masses of N-rays from the living thing. From one living thing to another within a certain radius, which means I need to take extra care to make sure Pam's cannon is tuned for maximum precision. If the barrel is even 1 degree out of alignment, you'd risk thousands of bits and collateral damage every time she fires it. Messages. J. Vargas, keep your head down. Last week, a pair of technicians at my designated workplace fell into a pretty bad row. There were a lot of seditious words used. I don't want to repeat them here. Management stepped in. I haven't seen them since. I don't think their indenturement contracts were nullified. Otherwise, I would have received a reprimand myself on account of having worked with terminated colleagues. They haven't been in their domiciles. They haven't been at their workstations. I don't think they were fired. I think they deserted. I'm not going to share their names because I don't... Sorry about that. Want that on my audit record. All I know is this. The office isn't working the way it should. Dr. Ambrose is nervous, and when she's nervous, we're all nervous. J. Vargas, keep your head down. The R.E. Subject re, keep your head down. Subject, well, response. Michael, one of my colleagues, disappeared 3 nights ago. She'd been falling behind her deadlines and was medicating herself with adrenatime. I was jealous of her work ethic, so I can't imagine what compelled her to just disappear. Frankly, I'm glad she was starting to make me look bad. Wow. Everybody just cares about number 1 around here. There's something strange happening in my office, or in the office, rather, and I don't know what to make of it. Nothing's going according to plan. Clarence mostly had a phrase he muttered now and then. The Bancroft coefficient is approaching 1. Apparently, there's some fellow named Lucien Bancroft, if he's real. Dr. Ambrose answers to him. I think he's a cipher or a code name or something. Lucien, well, we heard of Lucien a couple of times. Mostly on the Ambrose terminals. Perhaps the mysterious voice we keep hearing around. I don't know how chaotic or messy a project has to be before that coefficient hits 1, but I know bad things happen when Lucien Bancroft shows up. Contracts nullified, waste disposed, assets eliminated. Yeah, I'll keep my head down. Signed, Judith. Terminal.
Nice.
Okay, personal files. Let's see. Okay, so character form, Halcyon Hank. What? Oh, free market champion. Class upper. Okay. Backstory, Halcyon Hank is a long-lost half-brother of Halcyon Helen. At the age of 7, he saved his family from a pirate attack, but he had to leave the ship in a separate escape pod. While the rest of his family was rescued by a passing patrol, Hank's escape pod landed on Monarch, and he had to survive in the wild. Raised among raptidons, he foiled numerous schemes concocted by the cannibalistic iconoclasts who were trying to spread their listless, dependent ways of life across the colony. Now he's finally made it off Monarch and is ready to save Halcyon from insert whoever Sally makes as the villain here. Addendum, ask if Sally can make a supporting character. That's Hank's love interest. She's promised she would last time. Garcia as subject. Canceling our session. Harold just sent management my cancellation form regarding our systems and serfdom sessions. I've been told I won't receive a refund on the leisure time I purchased for our group. I'll handle the cancellation fees too. Wow, that's nice. You'd think that she'd... I think with the atmosphere of the corporations and how everything works, that you would never do that. You'd just be like, everybody needs to handle their own cancellation. Everybody was... You know, everybody wanted that, so since it's canceled, I'm sorry, but everybody's gonna have to do that themselves. But she's nice, and she's like, I make this much, and half of it's taken away by the corporation I work for, but, you know, here's some more. Let's not talk about what happened with Colin at the last session. Let's not talk about Colin at all. Not to management, and not to medical either. If you need something for the injury, I'll see about getting you some Adrena time. Sally. It's like a cure-all, right? I mean, they know it's not used for medical purposes, right? Halcyon Helen, hey! And who's this? The Halcyon Knights with Spencer Woolrich. That's him? He looks a lot better when he was in that one. Is this the out of sock one? Can't find it. Okay, so HR and accounting. Can't get in there. Let's just look at the map. We can't get in there. Wait, yeah, we can. Okay, we can get in here. So, we can get in here. I don't... This is where we came from. Let's go this way real quick. Okay, that's the one where we came from, I believe. Right here. Okay, that one's locked. This one's locked? Yeah. So I can't get in here. I thought we came from that one, but that's okay. So we can't get in this room. Wait, what? There's a door in there? Let's go back, guys. Oh, to the cafeteria. Prefabricated living, just like home. I mean, I guess it's a good idea. Seems like it would cost a lot. This is the HR and accounting. 2 vending machines, not out of stock? Nah. With brine. I love the ones that are with brine. I hate the non-brine Saltuna stock. They must have fixed it. Is this a locked fridge? They locked it. Em, you been in here, girl? Okay, so now we can go into HR and accounting from this way.
Clean, mean, and ready to
go, go, go.
kill germs.
Get in there. So we couldn't get in here before.
Don't mess with us.
Good job, guys. You did just such a fantastic job. Yeah, we know. 11.2 years. Screw it. We'll take them all. To the upper levels, but we don't want to go there just yet. Maybe restrooms or something. Gorgon. On Gorgon, it's always Adrena time. Made with real xenocyte waste. I don't... It seems... I feel like recycled xenocide would be better sounding. Oh no! Pam! Pam died. She's killing it though, I tell you. Literally. Okay, let's go read this terminal. They're pretty much right across from each other. I don't know why I didn't just read that one. Human Resources K. Blamstead. To Norwood. Employee Exchange. Spacer's Choice is aware of Dr. Lowe's eccentric habits. Yes, Dr. Lowe medicates himself with experimental drugs of his own design. No, we have not mentioned this flaw in Dr. Lowe's character in our exchange contract with Auntie Cleo. That's weird. Why are we working with Auntie Cleo? We believe that Dr. Lowe's behavior is consistent with the values of our rival company. Dr. Lowe and Auntie Cleo are in the opinion of Spacer's Choice. Huh. An ideal match. Both Dr. Lowe and Auntie Cleo's company and the Auntie Cleo company believe themselves to be better than nature. Please be informed that Auntie Cleo has generously offered at least 3 senior personnel in exchange for Dr. Lowe. It is Spacer's Choice company policy to accept any bargain in our favor. They wanted Dr. Lowe so bad they got 3. I think they screwed themselves on that. Sincerely, K. Blomstead. And I don't think that that would necessarily follow you around. You know, like in today's world, when you do something, sometimes it follows you around. You know, or if you don't do something or whatever. This might not follow you around because they want to get rid of him, so they're not going to tell them. I mean, he wouldn't come back to the company, maybe, but... yeah, if Auntie Cleo's would be like, hey, quiet, you know, don't say anything, so we can give him over to some other corporation about his weird habits and being just the worst. Okay, so, semantic hygiene. Michael, the office has reviewed your report of unlawful behavior exhibited by certain colleagues at your designated workplace. We find the comments of your report alarming and inconsistent with the values and visions of Spacer's Choice family. While it is the duty of every member of our family to report seditious and unlawful behavior, it is important to express your report using appropriate company-approved language. Your description of violent outbursts and aggressive behavior from your colleagues is problematic. Furthermore, the office disapproves of your obvious exaggerations of any physical injuries sustained in your alleged altercations with your colleagues. Spacer's Choice is not liable for or responsible for any injuries caused by Spacer's Choice property, including machinery or other co-workers. Your description of your colleagues' behavior portrays Spacer's Choice in an unflattering light and will be stricken from any official record. Do not discuss, describe, or imply the contents of your report to your coworkers. Sincerely, K. Bloomstead, Senior Regional Vice Manager of Human Resources. A lot of language type stuff, huh? Technical support. We were just in there. Okay. Let's see. User C. Norwood. Human Resources. Yeah, that makes sense because we're in the office. Printer broken from Metcalf A. It's not broken. It's just out of paper, which I have to say is pretty darn amazing. How in the name of the grand plan did you manage to print 450 documents in a week? Those can't all be transfer requests, can they? I know this project is well funded, but the head researcher must be even more famous than I thought if we're getting this many. Best, Aaron. Bloomstead, last warning. Colin, you know your policy. Even if you do have proof that Mr. Putnam has been taking your lunch, Spacer's Choice disciplinary guidelines for theft only apply to Spacer's Choice property. You, your lunch, and Mr. Putnam all constitute Spacer's Choice property. It is legally impossible for property to steal from itself. Wow, what loopholes these guys have made. But if I could see if certain companies could get away with this, they would definitely do it. Please note that an inability to protect your own source of nourishment will be reflected on your permanent record. What? That's stupid. You can't keep your lunch, huh? Oh, you don't want that in Auntie Cleo's. If you cannot be trusted to guard your own sandwich, you cannot be trusted to guard classified information on behalf of Spacer's Choice. Karen Bloomstead, Senior Regional Manager, Vice Manager of Human Resources. P.S. Please have those reports sorted and on my desk before lunch. You're not in a junior position anymore, Colin. Ooh, that last part was rough. Okay. Well, that was that. It was fun. Fun to learn about all that. Let's keep on going. Oof, we have a choice. Upper levels, we'll go over here. To the lobby. That's the stairs where we came from. Let's press Z. Sell this one. $1,148. We'll just sell them. It's probably fine. Keep my cowboy hat, though. No, I don't want to. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, we're going this way, guys. Upper levels. Look at this staircase.
This staircase is just like the board. Over-engineered to the point of absurdity.
I don't know about that, is it? I don't know if it's over-engineered, but what are these, folding or something? That must be the gaseous adrenatime that people pumping into their Their brains. Nothing here for us. Oh no. Come on.
Time to take out the trash.
Yep, I guess you guys got it.
Don't mess with us!
Clean up the competition.
Behind you.
I have your back, Captain.
I've got yours.
Come out, Blake! Get him! Hiding! I'll find you! I smell blood!
You guys got all that, right? Take care of it, boys.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I saved you, you ran up. I shot you like 3 times earlier. Stay out of my frickin' way. To Adrenatime Synthesizer. We don't need to go through here.
Here we go!
Come out, Blake!
I missed. Get out of the way. Didn't need to take that. Let's just open up.
Trouble incoming, Captain.
You make it 30.
Don't make go.
Performance evaluation is sterling.
Every room we can. So this is the room we came from. We murdered everybody. This does not have any doors or nothing. Doesn't seem like it. Is this our boy? Oh, this is the guy that they were talking about. Injecting drugs and whatnot. Okay, we're gonna head all the way back to the front because we gotta search some stuff. Okay, here we are. There's no terminals here, nothing, no notes. Let's see. No notes, no nothing here. Here, lots of these tanks here, which I would assume if we shot would be a big deal. Adreno. I can't assume that this would be any better. Stuff that heals you or whatever. Here's a terminal. Lots of stuff. Let's go into the terminal here. Messages. User S. Garcia. To the manufacturing department. New adventure. I run the SMC's interdepartmental systems and serfdom games. We host participants from every part of the Spacer's Choice family, technical support, human resources, and even here in the manufactory. We just reached the stunning conclusion of our last campaign, and I've submitted the necessary paperwork to begin a new one soon. Interested? A few spaces for Adventuring spacers are still available. Not sure what systems and serfdoms is? Don't worry. We're beginner friendly and I'll be happy to walk you through character creation and more. S&S is all about helping each other and having a good time after all. Well, that's nice. Systems and serfdoms is a little game that they play. I don't know when they'd have the time for it, but whatever. If you are not familiar with systems and serfdoms, fret not. Novice entry fees are minimal. Of course, you have to pay for it. Please. Oh, yeah, she did say that if it cancels, then you have to pay back whatever. Probably to the company, too. Please note that I am required by corporate to submit a detailed report of our adventures for morale hygiene auditing. Please also note that any subversive character concepts will result in an immediate report. Your systems master, Sally Garcia. From T, we're just going to call him Jar. Great work. Sally, thanks for putting in extra time to fix those terminals on the top floors. Even though you're not a designated member of the technical sports team, your work saved me a reprimand on my permanent record. In fact, your work was so impressive that I thought you might appreciate having a few more tasks on your desk. Wow. Oh, that's what I wanted, more stuff to do. You must have noticed the adhesive notes on your desk. These are backlogged repair tasks from the technical support team. I understand you've got your own work in the manufacturing, but I think you'd benefit from the additional tasks. Remember, work fortifies the spirit. Sincerely, Tony. Wow. Just great stuff. They have nice stuff in this place. Ah, okay, next room. We'll stop at this room. Give me that. We have so much Adrena time right now. The biggest drug dealers in the world. 10 bits. Kidding me? Fast ration pills. Tarmac and cheese. Don't know if I'd eat that, but whatever. Nothing on that wall. No terminals or nothing here. There. We can go in this door, just cause. A couple of terminals here, but most of them are broken. Wonder if this is Sally's desk. They're all broken. Turns out it's a smoking indoors is fine here. You know, all those non-smokers. Who gives a crap about them? The adoring fan hat. That's nice, I suppose. Oh, yes, more. That I have to pick up individually. That's nice. Would not want to shoot these tanks. Okay, guys. We're off. Can't get through there. It's giving me a workbench. which we are not going to use. Into the upper floors, guys. Sam, you ready? Sorry your friend died. Synthesizing.
To think, I would once have been impressed by this monstrosity.
Preparing for sanitization mode? The Purge.
Whew. It is pretty impressive, but not for the thing that they're making, just for what it is. Like, it just looks cool is all. What, this is all in big tanks making it, or... Can't get in through there. Let's go to the other side. Doesn't seem to be much on that side. Okay, so we can't. We can't go in on that side. Which is fine, because it only gives us one path to go. Da-da-da. Synthesizing. I want to get up there. Go up there. There it is, the journal.
The journal could well be in our grasp soon.
I'm trying to look for a guy. Doesn't seem to be anybody. There's an elevator to the lobby. Dr. Olivia Ambrose. We'll go in here, just because it's cool. Yellow belly suit. Okay, guys. Let's go. Well, you know what? Let's go back up and look. I don't think there's anything crazy about it, but... Oh, look at this. Synthesizer maintenance log. Adjusted rotation speed on centrifuge. AT adrenatime 3245 as per Dr. Ambrose's request. Hopefully that should yield a few more batches with each production cycle. Still a little short of quotas, but we're doing our best. Updated the access code to the synthesizer production routine. Reported it back to Dr. Ambrose. Dr. Ambrose recorded the access code in her journal. As always, Dr. Ambrose has a habit of writing everything down. It's unnerving. I never know when I'm being audited. Yeah. So we change the speed of this bad boy. Oh, that was it. Okay, well, nothing in there. Let's go. So if we just stop it, then they won't be any... No more production. Did you guys open that door? Let's go. Pick up the watercoloring. As we know, that's her child's, who's back at the mansion. Well, yeah, heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I am kind of surprised that they would have other company stuff. In this place. Huh. No, no. That's a giant music box. Flamethrower 339. Not much in there. That's the journal. Pick up prototype light pistol. I'll do it. Admin functions. Please stop that. There are no admin functions available. What about to stop that stupid alarm or whatever it is? Incoming. Displaying incoming messages. Null. You have cleared your messages. Congratulations, an automated message has been sent to your supervisor notifying them of your idleness. New tasks will be dispatched to you momentarily. Outgoing. Sent to Goodfellow, L. You think you can hide from me? You little twerp. I know a serum that will make you feel as if you've lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. How would you like to spend the night in waste processing? Cheers, Olivia. Jeez. Goodfellow, L. Production schedule, re. We might be reading these backwards. Okay, so production schedule. The schedule you sent me must be a template or the work of an intern because it's patently insane. We're nowhere near to hitting Lucian's proposed milestones. Branding's hope and wishes won't magically change that. No matter what the corporate office says, my compound is months from viable. Lawrence. Huh. Oh, this is her talking. Okay. Month from viable, Lawrence. It kills people. If you'd like proof, you're welcome to try it yourself. I'll even show you where to stick it. I expect to see a revised schedule before the week is out. Cheers, Oli. So these are all from her to Goodfellow. Let's see. I've seen the brand managers sniffing around, Lawrence. I know your department is gearing up for a big announcement, and mine is the only project on the frickin' asteroid. Send me your intended production and release schedule immediately. She needs to see what she's getting into. Let's see. Radio documentary participation. Lawrence, this is a waste of my time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the lab and asking stupid questions. We're months behind as it is. However, because Lucien demanded it, I will consider the program's request if the following conditions are met. Lucien guarantees me the right to review and approve the recordings. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. It could be years, make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I will put a hit out on them myself. I know people, Lawrence. The journalists bunk in shipping and receiving. We can't let them fraternize with the project staff outside of their scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an acute case of friendship on my watch. My team will not be held responsible for the inevitable delays this tomfoolery will cause. The only individual who will be working overtime on this is you. Understood? We read some of these before. Okay, and now we've got toxic-free rebranding. Change the frickin' name, Lawrence. I don't care if the inbred simpletons at headquarters were just having a laugh. Customers don't know what it means. You may choose from the following list of acceptable alternatives. Absorbitol, Kelatamax, Bindatron, and Emetsen, whatever, I don't know how to say that one. Oops, nope, I want deleted messages, please. Received from Goodfellow. Displaying deleted messages from Goodfellow Lawrence. Production schedule. If you are receiving this message, I am currently unavailable. In my absence, I have instructed my secretary, Herbert Harwell, to reply to any incoming messages with this pre-approved response. Vicariously Lawrence. Return. Production schedule responded from Goodfellow to Ambrose. Dr. Ambrose, great timing. I was just sending Herbie over to your department with the preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work we do at the OCI, the design of a production schedule is more of an art form than a science. The timetables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. Respectfully, Lawrence. Radio documentary participation. Okay. Approved. Next time, allow me to make this... Oh wait, it's not the best choice, it's only Spacer's choice. It's the only choice. Yeah, we read that one before, but it didn't give us any more, so maybe this will fill in some gaps. Approved. This is approved. Next time, allow me to make this kind of announcement myself, Mr. Mosley. Hierarchy exists for a reason. Okay. From Mosley C to Goodfellow, must be CC'd to Ambrose here. Many of you may be familiar with Odeon Pictures, Byzantium's premier purveyor of aetherwave drama and drama-adjacent entertainment. Several of my personal associates at Odeon Pictures have launched a satellite studio called Picturous Pictures, which emphasizes radio programs and serials intended to excite the sense and palpitate the glands. I have received a request to approve a radio documentary program examining the lives and contributions of Spacer's Choice scientists operating on Gorgon. The name of this documentary is Moments with Genius. I do not approve of the superfluous exclamation point, but I approve of the general idea. Please inform the other managers. Lawfully, Mr. Clarence Mosley. From Blakesley M. This one. Deleted messages, Blakesley M. Received from Low J. R.E. Subject concerns. Okay. Adrena time concerns. Dr. Ambrose, what do you think? These days, I try to think as little as possible. Thinking is a dreadful habit, which leads to self-awareness, which leads to resignation. It's true that the current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes, but not, I think, by SC standards. SC standards are low. You report 11 consecutive days of wakefulness. A Spacer's Choice sees 11 consecutive days of productivity. You report an inability to distinguish violent hallucinations from reality. SC is going to try to push us to turn those hallucinations into phantom images of company logos. You say the compound is habit forming, and SC is going to see an increase in demand for our never-ending supply of xenocyte waste. To be serious, yes, the compound is absolutely habit forming. Addiction correlates with dosage, and dosage size is inversely proportional to enrichment quality. Long as corporate asks us to keep our dosage minimal and controlled, there is a reasonable chance we can improve the enrichment process to filter out some of the dangerous side effects. That's going to take time, a lot more time than corporate realizes. Jasper. Return to these. Do we read this one? Tune. This terminal has not received messages from Mr. Blakesley or Miss Blakesley in 2,000 days? Jeez. Well, we came here for this, and we finally have it.
That's enough. Gorgon is mine. Go now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will send every last lawless fucking mercenary and halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
Never know safety again? And why should the future be any different from the past?
So what, he sealed the doors? I hate that beeping sound. I'm glad we're out of there. Shh. Minnie! Who is this guy, and where can we find him? Might be that Lucian dude. Nobody knows if he exists. Here is where we need to go. Adrena times. Twice the speed, half the price. Alright, everybody. Max, excuse me. We gotta head back up to Minnie. But since we're all done in there, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode. Right after Ada talks, I'm sure. She's not gonna. But anyways, we're gonna end the episode. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.